hell of a thing it is to try to extinguish that
Yep.
blaze. This is incredible, given the fact that this situation, the garbage situation, had already been put under control and was properly being managed. The UDP administration left a fully functioning garbage disposal system. Fully functioning. I don't know where Ghana, yeah, but somebody needs to be held responsible, not only for this situation, but situations across the country where the garbage transfer stations have become dumps. These things have become dumps. So the place just catch fire. Just up and caught fire. Incredible. Incredible. Especially because we know that this had already been fixed. We never had that problem for years. We never had that problem here.
That's true.
It was solved. The problem was solved. No, because they can't pay the contractor. We have this situation. Or they can't, they don't want, I don't know what are the deal. But man,
neglect.
something has to give.
Yep. Yep.
Somebody has to be held responsible. This is crazy. I don't know. In this day and age, for a transfer station to catch fire after where it had already been elevated to, because we made then our situation where part garbage was being hauled, people were being paid, and there was never any situation where part garbage pile up like this. You saw how garbage pile up at a place there?
That I watch fun so, and I like I always say when we talk about the garbage situation, I remember when the garbage dump here used to catch fire. Enough we era back there got problem. That was solved by the UDP government when they put up when they set up this whole thing with the garbage collection and the site there at mile 24. But to me, it would appear that the plain neglect.
It is neglect. It is neglect.
And then they want to tell you, oh, we built too close to the roadside.
Yeah, people not supposed to sit and think. That's what they say. That's the way habits say, no?
Yeah.
And he follow suits on a response that John Briseno gave. Oh, that they too close to the roadside. People not for sit and think there. So you make mountains and mountains of garbage, waste some money with the infrastructure that is put in place because you're incompetent.
Why?
Because you all are completely incompetent and don't know what you're doing, or could care less about the garbage situation. No, man, that can't continue. And if the garbage, the Benke catch fire, the garbage, the Belize City could catch fire,
Yeah.
the garbage, the San Pedro could catch fire, the garbage, the Burrell Boom could catch fire, the garbage, the Belmopan could catch fire. Anyway, where there's this large accumulation of garbage, the place could catch fire. I don't understand why. I don't understand like how much, what level of incompetence are we dealing with here? And then to boot, they fire the people who actually knew what they were doing. Fire there, no? If they not fire, then they suspend them.
What came out of that incident?
That's still there.
At the
Nothing, because there was nothing.
fire whole set of people. They put some administrator, I think, on administrative leave. Here no report what happened, what was the reason, why we caused that. Nothing. Why? But that's, to me, it's total neglect. Then you find all kind of reason For tell you why it is like this. Man, the reason why the garbage catch fire because of neglect. It's because of neglect.
Then tell you about how they not to move the garbage to time and whatever. Of course they don't move the garbage to time. If the people are not to get paid for move the garbage, you don't move it. Why would you be obligated to move anything if you're not to get paid? And the thing is that that department has money, has the finances to do the work.
Yeah. How the garbage they move under the UDP? How we never had them problem here under the UDP?
Them are sick.
When we had the problem right here at our dump site, the UDP decided that this time we have to solve this problem, and they solved the problem. They solved the problem. All of a sudden now, bam, garbage, the bank they catch fire now. Neglect, man. It's neglect.
And like I say, if all they catch fire, anyway, could catch fire. Anyway, could catch fire. Them bally no care, boy. They don't care.
It make you wonder.
And
What is
that's the way we vote for. That's the way the Belizean people vote
catch
for.
Fire. Yep.
Unbelievable. After years and years and years, we made it so good. When I tell you we made it do good, we made it do very good. Never had no situation about garbage the burn, garbage the catch fire. No way. Like I mentioned in a Belize City, you know what a nuisance it was when nuisance and health hazard it was when that garbage used to catch fire, when the dump used to catch fire, and how long it used to take for out it. We're going back to the same days, the brother.
Instead of we move forward, we move backwards.
We're regressing.
Yes. Yes.
We are regressing. I don't know why somebody would have get fired here. Fired for that fire. But then okay.
All the people who knew, the people who were trained, the people who had experience, they moved there, If you put their own, this is how it causes a lot of problem in this country, A lot of the services where we are supposed to get, we know they get because they're incompetent people placed there because of politics. Politics.
Big fire, big blaze. And Mayor Earl Chapman, because Mayor Earl Chapman said, the people.
Fonso, let's join BEL at 7:30.
7:30.
Got you, Premier.
For your Samsung devices in Belize and enjoy benefits you won't get anywhere else. When you shop locally for your Samsung, all your devices will be covered by a 1-year local warranty. You won't get that when shopping with the other guys. When in doubt, always look for the Cellular World seal to know you're getting the real deal. Shop with confidence and enjoy your Galaxy knowing that it can be repaired locally at our Samsung Service Center by certified Samsung technicians using original parts and machinery. Even better, enjoy the best LTE experience in Belize, knowing that your Samsung devices are compatible with major local carrier networks. Get the ultimate Samsung Galaxy experience only when you shop from authorized Samsung resellers nationwide.
Cellular World's Easter Egg Extravaganza is here with the most exciting deals of the month. Enjoy budget phones as low as $65, tablets starting at $149, and Chromebooks and laptops as low as $589. Or go big at home with our Samsung or TCL TVs plus speakers, headphones, monitors, printers, accessories, and so much more. Let the party, gaming, and fun be a never-ending vibe with our wide selection of JBL Auto Systems, fully backed up with a 1-year warranty, starting at only $99. But that's not all. You can also get yourself a Samsung Galaxy phone, tablet, buds, or smartwatch and save even more with a 1-year local warranty included. Cellular World has the tech that suits your needs. Visit any of our store countrywide or shop via our virtual store on Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp us at 615-5141. We can ship your purchases safely countrywide. Don't miss out on our exciting Easter deals and have an unforgettable adventure.
Evening, everybody. Not one, not two, but 3 fan on, TV, and all the lights. Hey!
Small changes, like turning off lights and appliances when leaving the room, can make a big difference in your energy usage. Talk to your family about energy management today. Do a little, conserve a lot. Need help? The BEL 24/7 app has tools to get you on the right track. Download today and let's talk energy management.
Welcome back to Tuesday's edition of First Thing in the Morning, live from Studio 2 Wave 105.9, your most trusted name in information, education, and entertainment. Alfonso Noble Joe Bradley sitting in Studio 2, operating from the foothills of the Bell China Bridge right here in Belize City. It's Tuesday, the 22nd day of April 2025. Yeah.
And you see the garbage, you know, burning and burning all through the night, you know, it continues to burn. It's bad. And when I tell you it's bad, it's really, really bad. We'll put up some video of it right now as soon as Premier come back. But it's bad. Huge flames that they blow up out of the place. But the thing is out of control now. Well, what color it? What color it? What?
Just one. Saturday 9, I think.
And it's like the worst time. Yeah, the fire just out of control now. It's out of control. But that the well habit say, we not for see. We've hide it. We've put it somewhere, but nobody want to see what happened back there.
Well, back there, if you even catch fire, we know. Can affect us? It will affect us. I mean, imagine what the people of Benke, where they suffer from with the smoke inhalation.
Because, you know, all kind of toxic material they burn.
Yeah.
May I please come put up this footage for me?
Yes.
The kind of toxic material where they burn out of that dump, because it's now a dump. That's not a transfer station anymore. Garbage is not being hauled from there anymore. And the extent of cleanup where you take, the extent of work that they'll need to, boy, I don't understand.
Where your cars remove, where your cars remove
but
now.
I just sent a video, they just
where your cars remove, when if you were doing it on a regular basis, you know, my car so much, and the place so may catch fire. Why it really really bad.
I don't know what happened. I said that's what we vote for. That's what we voted for, sir. Now it must take with lick.
And then they come up with the stupidness, oh, we're building too close to the road. The
people not supposed to say that.
The ramp too high and
you're not supposed to say that. All the while the ramp never too high, you know.
Yep, the whole
all the while the roadside, being on the roadside, I never have a problem. All the while that I never have a problem until now.
Well, I prefer they on the roadside, you know, because you have to be vigilant with this government.
That will be vigilant.
So you pass and you sit and you complain. Hopefully, if you're being vigilant and you mention it, they want to do something about it, but I'm not just the other day with the talk about the garbage side fund. So
No long way, say that.
no, I mean, I've heard the more than once to hear the minister. I heard the prime minister say the thing they built too close to the road, and the construction inadequate, the ramp too high for some of the vehicle can't go up, and a whole lot of things.
If you have a truck, one of them truck where one of them semi trucks, and they can't go up the ramp, that truck need to get out of commission.
Exactly.
That truck not for the out up on the road. That's supposed to be out of business. That truck we can't go up the
Can't
ramp.
go up the ramp. One of the well, I noticed they got two fire engine or fire truck out there.
Well, you're not two fire truck. One fire truck and one water
Water
bowser.
bowser. Right, so at least some equipment they up there for try help.
That thing there, you remember when the dump catch fire, yeah. You had to use excavator and dig some big holes and fill it up with water. In order for the water to go down to make it out that blaze sky, make it burn deep down the bottom. That the same
And
thing will catch some people a benke.
And if it days a bun, you know. That for days a bun.
I try to save Premier. I have to wait till Premier get this ducks in a row. Yeah, boy, but that unbelievable. This day and age, and they will tell you nonsense.
Yeah, and a lot of thing, you know, the one whole lot of thing, a whole lot of neglect, you know. Neglect.
When we will get anything done in this country? When we will get done
When we get one,
anything properly in this country?
when we go on government, when we get on government in power, we think about the people and the welfare of the people and use the money for the people. That's when you get things. That's when you get things in order. Because my gosh, man, everything.
Everything they touch turn to shit. You got it, bro?
Yeah.
Everything they turn the crap. And then okay. Then they want to tell us stupidness that you build on the roadside. So people never say that. So people never say that big blaze there last night. People never say that big blaze what happened in other places today.
Well,
You know, for say that-
they kind of blaze you and say they no care way there. No care way there.
Big, you know, Joe. You see that
Let me
we're gonna
watch
see
the lead
as soon
footage.
as-
The footage we saw just a while
No,
ago.
but they get worse because it spread all the way along. So
Well,
it spread all along. Uncontrollable now. But the
when that
thing built on the roadside, so we never say that.
that never did have to happen, my buddy. If you
If
had
they were to
maintained-
only continue doing the work that
Yeah.
was supposed to be done, which are pick up the garbage and transfer it.
Yes, use the correct equipment there and move the garbage on a regular basis. You got them, Premier? Premier,
I'm
boy.
telling you already.
Our numbers are 2025-360, 2025-361. You can call us and join in the conversation this morning. We're talking about the fire at the dump in Benke. It's getting out of control.
It's already out of control.
Yep, and like we've been saying, it's all because of neglect. Neglect, you know. And I'm certain you want to hear the minister Habet want to say something today about it, you know.
They tell you they
And
too
they
close to the
tell
roadside.
you the
man.
same thing. They tell you the same thing.
The stupidness. Tell you when them bally ready, they tell you all kind of simpleness, Joe. And we must sit down here, we must take it down.
Yeah, man, they'll take it. They're like, you got it, Prim? They're like, when was it? Sometime I was reading something with the Minister of Transport talking about the buses and upgrading the buses. And the previous minister spoke about upgrading the buses, but nothing was done. After 4.5 years, you know.
No, they can't holler the last administration, you know. They can't holler, you got it? No, man. The way you did take on the fire, that a fire? That a fire? No, man, that my night fire, Papa.
Because see, the people...
No, put that up. No, put that up.
The people... No,
This, sir.
Yeah.
This, eh? Massive blaze there.
Why again we have to thank people, you know. These persons out there will send their information.
Yeah, they're on Facebook. Somebody sending in our Facebook is. What happened?
Yeah.
Just try your best, Papa.
See, no, with social media, everything is instantaneous. You can't hide nothing. You can't hide nothing. You show it. And you can't say, oh, well, they make up the story and they make up because then they show you where they happen. Boy, it's sad. I'm hoping that the dump site down here not catch fire.
And the one here is just as bad, you know. The garbage is just as bad. Just that this one here, not up on the roadside. And it's a ways off, so
they want to care for control and leave
but the
back
other
road
one
there,
is up on the roadside. That never want design flaw for the one in a Belize. Because they leave it more in so you can't see. And some bush to grow around the place, so you can't see.
The man say build close to the roadside and it's a flaw, it's a design flaw. The truck can't, some of the truck can't go up the ramp. Apparently the ramp is too high. And I say, but God, what kind of truck you want to build a ramp and the truck can't go up the ramp, man? So much wrong. Anyway, man.
They could tell us stupidness when they're ready, boy. We must beat on to boy, yeah. We must listen to their simpleness.
Yeah, you got that.
Well, yeah, that one. Started from the beginning of some premiere, please. Big fire now, you know. Big fire now. And the people in the bank wonder how they deal with it, boy. They smoke, they're terrible, you know. Yes, watch how big that get. Pass it right there, some premiere. So, carry it back. Carry it back. Go up the blaze there. Back, leave it back more. Back more. So big that fire there. Right there, right? So big that fire they get, Joe.
Yeah, man, that's out of control.
That is out of control. Yeah, that just a continue burn, you know. They have to get some excavators there that do like when them right there, pass it right there. Do like when them do that Belize City, dig some big trench and full it with water. That's what they had to do, remember? The People's United Party, stay pan track. Watch it chuck over the pan. Chuck the pan fire.
I wonder how close that is to a residential area.
No, it's a ways
Yeah,
out. But
anywhere, sir.
you see that smoke there?
The smoke over
That
there.
smoke can reach residential areas. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Stay pan chuck, boy.
The garbage dump in Benke is on fire.
From one thing to the next with I said there, boy.
Why, that's true. That's true, my brother.
Then you can't say I vote them out, boy. Can I just get voting?
Why they just get a new mandate.
See the
And,
mandate right there. The mandate is manifesting itself.
Mm-hmm. This is the way we vote for, boy. Neglect.
Stay pan chop. Right pan chop.
Yep.
That we chuck over the way.
That
we
the chuck.
Yeah, that the chuck right there. Beautiful chuck.
Track to destruction. That it. The track to destruction. We are on a regression track. And our progress we look fair now. I mean, I thought that as it relates to the garbage we had gone, that was
Beyond that.
was a matter that was a matter of the past. That not happened. But if you put the thing, you set it up, the garbage, and if you left it and neglect it, then where you think we're going right back to the good old days when the thing they burn like where they happen now. Sorry. You're going right back to the good old days. I remember some couple of years ago before they did this receiving plant here by 4.5 miles.
Transfer station.
The transfer station, sorry. Boy, we used to take a licking back a Belam, you know. We used to take a licking. You see some of the lady, they complain because they gonna close out on the line.
Those some of the people who got asthma.
Yes.
And then
I know,
chronic
boy,
respiratory
look here.
problems.
Mm-hmm.
Had to keep your house closed up because you left it open when you come the evening in the smell and whatever it is, the bun. And all kind of thing in the dump.
Yeah.
All kind of thing. So we chuck over the pan, boy.
I'm certain that you got a lot of plastic in there with the bun too.
All kind of thing. All kind of thing. And you think they care? They are tell you the simpleness that our design flaw. And the truck can't go up the ramp.
And they built too close to the roadside. You could imagine. But sometimes, you know, you have to listen to what them man tell you, you have to laugh, you know. Because you wonder what they think about the Belizean people. What do they think about us? What do they think about us?
They're like we that tonto bobo, man.
Yep.
Like we simple. We don't know better. We don't know who it's supposed to be. Show the fire there again, Premier. The night one. I pass it right there. We part the on the early part, I will show the massive blaze there. I'll tell you about the thing.
Right,
Bill.
watch there.
Right there. Massive. Aye, boy.
That needs some of the heavy equipment to go back. They go start
Go
dig,
dig that up, yeah.
Yeah, go start dig that. They need to bring some heavy equipment in if you dig that up.
Cause that no, and they burn the butt inside. You know. That, as a matter of fact, you know, when this time it just an ordinary dump, it never used to catch fire like that. The one at Benke never used to catch fire like that. The one at Belize City was one that used to catch fire regularly, but then one the Benke never used to catch fire like that.
And somebody,
Hello.
Morning. Morning, Alfonso. Good morning, Joe.
Hey, good morning, Cap.
Boy, I was hoping not to say anything today, but I guess when I look at what you're showing there, I have to say something. Now, don't forget, now, it will take water to put that fire out. And from there, it will drain, that water eventually will drain into the Mopan River. Straight downtown, right through to Belize to the sea. Where does Belize get its water from? Belize City get its water from? Belize River.
Mm-hmm.
See? Now all kinds of stuff is being burnt in that place. You don't know what it is. Hospital stuff and all kinds of stuff that they throw away from there. And that's not funny. Anyway, the thing is, you can't hold anyone responsible.
That's the problem.
Because you know why the problem starts right at the very, very top. There is nobody in this country of Belize by the name of John Briceño. And John Briceño was sworn in as Prime Minister. That's an alias, that's a whatever you want to call it, but it's not the guy that is supposed to be responsible. The guy that is responsible is Juan Antonio Briceño. His name never showed up anywhere, so you can't come and tell him to go to court because the court will not accept John Briceño. You can't tell me that Joesf, Joseph, or ALPHONC, Alfonso, PH for Alfonso. It has to be an F. It has to be Joseph, PH. When I went into Mule Bank by Belize Park one time, you hear what I said? No.
Mule
Bank by Belize Park. Okay. So they can't hold me in that I said anything about their bank. But when I went in there and deposited a large amount of money one time, they put my name as Nicholas. I told the woman, it says, Miss, my name is Nicolas. Oh, yeah, that's all right. I says, no, it's not all right because I won't be able to get my money out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You put my money in as Nicholas, Nicolas, and you put the loan in as Nicholas.
Not a problem.
And you take 1 penny from my account to pay some turkey named Nicholas, and I'll sue you guys for what do you call it?
Theft.
No, not theft. Misappropriation of funds. Oh, you know what happened? They changed it immediately.
Right.
You see? So you can't go, nobody can sue no John Briceño. There's no such a person in that whole country named John Briceño. So he can walk free. He cannot get aboard a plane out of that country anywhere under the name of John Briceño. So he doesn't exist. You can't sue him. You can't do anything to him. And Belize is taking that como tonto bobo, como dice usted, and that's all right. We know him, and he not Johnny. Well, he not know Johnny to me.
Juani.
He's Juan Antonio.
Juan Antonio.
And until that man even went out and swear in as John Briceño. You can't swear in on any alias to be the leader of a country.
Mm-hmm.
You see? And I don't hear anything from any of the lawyers or anybody else. So we don't have a budget or what you call it for the year.
The
You
budget?
can't blame.
Nope, there is
You
no
can't
budget.
You can't blame him because he don't exist. And you would say, well, people vote for that. They wake up. That's why you call them talentless. No talent because they don't even have enough guts or whatever it takes to see that this guy is a phony. And if Winchester want to sue me for bullyragging or
Cyberbullying.
cyberbullying, let him go ahead. I didn't say anything. I said about Juan Antonio. I said it about John. There's no John Briseño in this country. Fellas, have a good week. Thanks again for being there right on early morning.
Thanks,
We
Kev.
got to praise what we like, and when we don't like something,
Say it as well.
we say a little about it. We don't make it. What negativity doesn't know about negativity can't condemn.
Yeah. Thanks, Kev.
Have a wonderful day.
You too, sir.
Have a wonderful week.
Yeah, man, yeah. Cap, Juan Antonio.
Well, Antonio, nobody's to be held up to account. Nobody responsible. Like this and be the thing. The last administration and Ministry of Health. Nobody garbage and the thing too.
Yeah, garbage
Garbage
is a problem.
that
good,
garbage
you know.
issue is out of this hand.
Transportation, everything, health services, education, one whole lot of problem we face, you know. Whole lot of problem we face, my brother. Carla, good morning, you're live.
Man, Joe, man, Ponzo.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
morning.
Yeah, man. I can't find Bandriga, you know, because as you mentioned, a garbage situation, we have serious garbage situation at Bandriga. The starter put when I got a garbage truck. They got them guys in a tractor and trailer. They pick up garbage. And the tractor back down most of the time. But Bandriga not got no garbage truck. So I think they have to look into that.
So what are you going to
On
me?
the roundabout in the bill right now, you know, all the rest of the street, they're in a terrible condition.
Oh,
You know.
they may say your first term, the learning experience, so you know, nothing.
Everybody look on the roundabout and thing, and there's things that happen, but you look on the main street of Angrega. The main street in a terrible condition. You know, so I think they may have to look on that.
Okay.
Come on, guys. So have a good day.
You too,
You too,
sir.
buddy. The garbage. Dangriga, they never even got a garbage truck, the man, they say. Then they pick up the truck with
Not a good one.
Yeah.
Remember them if they something Ghana with the administrator there?
Oh, yeah. But when they may want run for election, they may say, well, the first, I remember good, but I get there, say the first term was a learning experience. And
Wayland.
no, we know, you know, look like he learned nothing. He get worse.
They no land for collect garbage.
At least you know, think you learn for collect garbage in the first term. But they do the same thing. Why? You know, when you had with the guy, my name, my good friend name, where the lead, whether I'm a teacher, man, whether I'm a mayor up there. Humphreys. You never got any problem there. When you had Humphreys, you never got any problem there, man. When you look on the situation right now with San Ignacio Santa Elena, you go on UDP, man. You hear anybody they complain about San Ignacio Santa Elena?
If he respond to the fire that been here.
Yes. He need try help.
We need to take a Grace coffee break, John. It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, Grace, the name you can trust.
Fantastic discounts from now through to September 30th. Venice is having store-wide discounts on tools, paints, appliances, plumbing and electrical products, lights and fans, household items, and much, much more. Visit a Venice store near you to enjoy fantastic discounts from now through to September 30th. Only at Venice. Quality and savings.
Unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
This Easter, experience the luxury of Sunset Korea. Take advantage of exclusive local rates and make unforgettable memories. WhatsApp us at 614-9857 or visit our website to book your stay today.
Evening, everybody. No one, not two, but three fan TV and all the lights. Hey!
Small changes, like turning off lights and appliances when leaving the room, can make a big difference in your energy usage. Talk to your family about energy management today. Do a little, conserve a lot. Need help? The BEL 24/7 app has tools to get you on the right track. Download today and let's talk energy management.
Need to send payments to Belize? No long lines, no delays, no stress. With OneLink Mobile, sending payments to Belize is as easy as a tap. Convenient and secure. OneLink Mobile keeps you connected wherever you are. Send payments to Belize with just one link. Convenient and secure payments anytime, anywhere. Download our mobile app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. OneLink Mobile. Welcome to the future of payments.
Catus Construction, Aggregates and Trucking, Sand and Gravel, Premium Black Soil, Crushed Stones, Washed White Sand, River Stones, Concrete Mix and much more. Catus Construction, Aggregates and Trucking has everything. Visit us at our new branch located at mile 5.5 George Price Highway, right across from Old Belize. You can pick up any material or get it delivered straight to your door. We deliver by the truckload, the cubic yard, and even by the sack. Call 611-6600. That's 611-6600. Catus Construction, Aggregates and Trucking.
Looking for great deals on electronics? Then stop in at VIP Wireless at number 14 Orange Street, Belize City. We have Fire Stick, Roku, and Comcast devices starting at only $79.99. We also carry smart television sets at unbeatable prices. Looking for name brand cell phones? We have them all at incredible prices. We also have power banks, wireless speakers, headphones, and much, much more. Visit us 14 Orange Street in Belize City or call 227-1431. VIP Wireless, connecting you to the world through technology.
fresheners to transform your spaces with aromas inspired by nature. The Be Pure and Simple Air Freshener collection offers fresh, fruity, floral, and warm fragrances, including Berry Burst, Calming Vanilla, Captivating Orchid, Cotton Flower, Ocean Spray, and Water Lily. Immerse yourself in the intriguing aromas of the Be Pure and Simple Air Freshener collection.
Beep for a happy, healthy home. It starts with beep. It starts with beep.
United Democratic Party, Dangrida, Saroui, and Hope Creek, putting the people first. All members and supporters of the Dangriga constituency of the United Democratic Party, including Saroui and Hope Creek, are hereby being informed of a very important meeting to be held on Sunday, 27 April 2025 at the Helpage Center in Dangriga. Come out and hear about the rebuilding of the party from no other person but the interim leader, Honorable Tracy Tega-Panton, and her entourage, which will include Senator Patrick Farber, Senator Sheena Pitts, and other party officials. The meeting starts at 2 p.m. sharp. All are invited. UDP forever! UDP! UDP!
Welcome back to Tuesday's edition of First Thing in the Morning, live from Studio 2 Wave 105.9, your most trusted name in information, education, and entertainment. Alfonso Noble, Joe Bradley, we're sitting in Studio 2 operating from the foothills of the Bell China Bridge right here in Belize City, Tuesday the 26th day of April 2025. Yeah, my brother.
So I'm going to the coastal road there, over there. On a weekend, on a holiday weekend, and then they poured in huge slabs of cement still on the road. I don't know. I'm trying to determine exactly how that will work because the area we're part in it, and they do it. Go ahead.
Carlo, good morning. You're live.
Hello.
Hello, you're live.
You like to be on the air, please?
You're on the air, sir. You're on. Hello. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, Alfonso and Joe.
Uh-huh.
That guy we called just now and talked about the street in Dangriga. They're not under the street then, Papa. We they overcrowded with bush. So we hold tongue under bush, especially overgrown land. The place to turn to animal farming. Then we're going to turn to animal farm. Push it. And everyone street good in Dangriga.
But Dangriga they patchak, man.
Every street bad.
But Dangriga they patchak, Papa.
Plus the garbage. Then they take up garbage now at all.
Man, no hear that.
My brother, we're in a bad shape that we got. We need help here.
No, but no, the patchak, Papa. I wonder if they know the patchak, man.
Yeah, they vote for PUP, boy.
The patchak, yeah. You think the PUP care about anybody? You think the PUP care about anybody but themselves?
They care about themselves, my brother.
Stay patchak.
They care about themselves. That's
and
it.
only about themselves.
Yeah. So, like life. I got downstairs, I meet my young man just saw right. Say, oh, Mr. Bradley. I said, right there, man. I said, how you, man? He said, well, it don't make sense to complain, you know. Because you complain and nothing happen. It get worse. I said, okay, my buddy. Okay, my buddy. Okay, my buddy.
Stay patchak. Right patchak. What was I speaking about just now? Oh, the coastal road. So then they pour the cement in the boy. Boy want to to what end? And if the area were padding it and then raise it higher, not about at least about 6 or 8 inches of cement in the pour. Yeah. So I want to know if that area within the port flood, because I don't see any evidence of flooding, and then it just like abruptly starts and it abruptly ends. Carl.
Carla, good morning. You're live.
Joe Ponso.
Yeah.
Welcome back after the Easter vacation.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, boy, Danviga, I'm not really agree to funds that Danviga stay on track because, you know, I had my option. So I can't really fully agree upon that one.
Right, because...
Maybe for the Tongue Council, but not for the general.
Yeah, we never had a chance to vote.
What's that?
We never had an opportunity to
we
vote.
never had the opportunity, funds. We never had the opportunity, right?
Okay.
So I listened to the man, the one, when I elect the other day for down here. They talk about build our next bridge now where I connect Wagera area into new site. Where we have this, what we call the back bridge, that is an emergency. Fonso and Joe, that bridge is a disaster waiting to happen. We don't need no new bridge right now. We need to replace this present bridge that is very vital in the network.
We go through the back. We go through the back. We go through the back.
That we call the metal bridge. I
know that. I'm very familiar with it. Okay.
Good. That bridge is a disaster waiting to happen. But you know, for the last, I think, at least 2 years now, we have not been able to take the 19 parade over that bridge.
Wow.
Similar to what going with Belkan and what have you. We have not been able to take the 19 parade or any large parade over that bridge, you know.
Wow.
And I want to talk about they want to build a new bridge to connect Wagera to new site. But this is the one where people need to get, where use a lot. This bridge needs to be replaced. Every now and then, MIDH come out with their welding equipment and thing, and they patch it. But the infrastructure of that bridge, it's gone, bro. Okay. That bridge is not a secure bridge. Right? Mm-hmm. So then, and right is right too, where people come and talk about the streets. Since this administration came in, this second go wrong. Can them do our 2 streets and on their first term, the town council that is, right? But since they came back over a year now, they have not done not one street in this town. Not one street. So one know when thing will happen when we have a parade, or if you have somebody who died with a prominence in the town, then right on by TV Ramos, if people who are familiar with the town, you can see the truck will come out with bitumen and something, and they will do a leap patrol here and there. That is all that gets done in this town right now. Loan patching. nothing of significance. Then talk about they build a welcome center, then throw a whole heap of bloody dust by in front of the Sacred Heart Church. That in the dry season now, that like Calcompora. And the poor children and everybody, they have to breathe that nonsense in. That was a whole lot of things that they rushed to do before the general election. General election has come and gone now, so yeah, the same way like the Pampa's team. And all what happened now that the poor picnic, they breathe in dust. And all the residents, they breathe in dust. You know? It is ridiculous, brother. It is ridiculous. We don't have one proper garbage truck right now. When they come pick up the garbage, they have to use dump truck, which are labor upon the workers now at the town council because they have to lift that barrel over their head, and some of them very heavy because not every week the garbage is picked up, so the garbage barrel get really full.
Wow. And
so now they have to struggle to get that garbage barrel up over the head and into the dump truck. Well, the last time the mayor had posted on his on the page that he buy 2 brand new garbage compactors from Caribbean Motors. That's a public knowledge, so they're not going to say out of place because it was on his Facebook page and the town council's Facebook page. That they put up the invoice that they buy 2 brand new garbage trucks to the town. And this is from last year, Papa.
Yet?
Well, now I hear that they know I get them no more again from Caribbean Motors, then go and go buy 2 second-hand ones.
Well, you know that's a disaster.
Yeah? This time people need to pay attention to. Because I hear you have aspirations for run to a 3rd term. Boy, doggy to suffer. Doggy to suffer. But that when they talk about skip and track funds, so boy, I don't know which we had. That was the truck when they used to use to all the way to Jetty to carry banana and thing back in the days that
That was that truck there.
And the other truck where they had and we got. Let's up.
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
thanks.
boy, he rough, and then you'd have thought that after the second term of this mayor in Dangriga, that thing would have
He'd have
improved.
done land
because,
something.
yeah, he said, oh well, the first term was a learning process. No, there are lots more things to do, lot more things for learning. Do something. I mean, at least do a few things we are learning at the first term and continue the learning process. But it look like this man want learn. I do nothing. Now the man they tell me 2 garbage truck. I think I remember sometime last night and they talk about buy 2 garbage truck. No, they were. Boy.
They still never did resolve that thing with the city with the town administrator. You know?
No.
They fired the man. They never want the man get in your office and do nothing because they had beef.
Well,
because the town administration was questioning how the finances of the council was being used, and in particular was wondering what had happened to a pickup truck.
Pickup truck, yeah, I remember.
That was assigned to some special person.
Boy. Wow.
Stay pan truck.
Stay pan truck, Papa. Stay pan truck. But I have to say thanks to the mayor of Belize City, to Alfonso.
Mhm.
You know, on Thursday evening when I go home, you already pick up the spoil wrong the block.
Boy, look at
And so they pick it up.
Look at it here, yo.
I guess they heard us. Can you wish the man a happy Easter? They say, why are right thing?
I can give Joe a better Easter.
Yeah. So they pick it up, boy. They pick it up.
Good.
They picked it up. My God. thank
Somebody
God.
had sent me a thing that there's a garbage at the corner of where is it? Corner of on Sarstoon Street and Courtney's Crescent. And they sent me a picture. I can send it to Premier.
That are right up. That are
Yeah, right up
so.
the street, yes. Premier. All right. We had a nice size garbage or pile of garbage over there. And then they go to kind of send me this about 2 weeks ago. So I want to ask Tambran if you could please do me the favor or do your work. Not do me a favor, God not a favor. Do your work and pick up the garbage for me, brother. Please. I know you're very competent. I know you're overwhelmed, but residents want expecting more.
As we did ask them for ask the council for the thing, let me just remind you, maybe the mayor's listening to us this morning again. So thanks for pick up the garbage. But Mayor, could you kindly look into that truck? Like a telephone, so a truck parked there for over 1 year.
Green truck, no?
A green truck with a black pan. The back of it black, one metal truck. Apparently it was used for garbage. But it has been
No,
there.
it's ton garbage.
Yeah.
So, so how you want the mayor to do your work when he still not learn nothing? Why?
But he's the mayor. I do you know learn nothing at the first term. Your premier ready, boy?
Yeah, put it up. This is the Courtney and Sarstoon Street. There's a garbage that pile up there. All that I'm thinking of is Joe and see if you could come on back.
Wait,
Alright, so I have to try that out it.
You
I need for check Central. What the cable company your name?
Next gen? Is it?
No.
We don't got next gen. We got Central. Okay.
We will freeze up. Yeah, thanks, Prem. So that's a pile of garbage there at the corner of freeze up. So you have to get in touch with, make some about texting people and ask them where they're going with that. Yeah, the garbage at the corner of Sarstone and Ebony Street. Courtney
Courtney
Crescent. Courtney's Crescent.
Yeah.
So if they could have deal with that, what his name? Tom Brand.
Tom Brand, no, he good. He's good.
responsive.
He's good. He's good.
So you get your Easter basket.
Yeah, the garbage move by the spoils move. Why me bad? Me bad, and I'm gonna worry for because basically for
You
every
worry
reason-
Tiger catch you?
Huh?
What you worry for?
Why me worry that if we get rain,
Oh, you drop
wash
right
back
back in
right
the
in
drain.
yeah. But they moved it, so thanks. The place look it look nice.
It look homeful.
Yeah, he made my era homeful. Look homeful. Thanks, man, for making my the street homeful.
I wanna where Habit wants to say about the fire now. The
Oh, yeah,
fire,
see?
the garbage fire. Because this is something you could have seen it coming, right? As a matter of fact, if memory serves me, you pointed it out. And you said that our fire hazard, when you have this accumulation of garbage, our fire hazard, because we well know that yeah, but this thing another work now. Okay. I don't know, the battery must have dead. We well know that then when you have that accumulation of garbage there, it is a fire hazard.
Mm-hmm. Because I mean, it's just like a forest fire.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes people will tell you a little about a piece of glass and with the sun reflection and so, right? So that are the thing, right?
See we come on back. Thanks, Prem.
But that the fire out of control now.
It will have some serious repercussions on health and the amount of resources that will have to be expended
to
out the fire.
clean
They
it
may
out.
have well just pay the contractor make him move the garbage. But that damn boy, people never me fi say that.
You know, if
That's not something where people are supposed to be saying.
if you have a you say, but what I think is showing us half in this country, Alfonso, we not got no checks and balance. Nobody ensure that this is done. You pay for it, you get and you know, if you not got, when you look on the thing, if you not got adequate equipment and so, if you are saying okay, 'cause they blame that too, you know. They blame that, we not got adequate equipment and that kind of thing. If you pay somebody when you got adequate equipment, then you get somebody we got right. But to see the problem, and I notice it a lot, you know. You see right now, if you look at Belize City, you see a lot of painting a street and so they happen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you wonder why the how this they happen. One lot of street they paint the overpass and they paint this. The other night, a couple of weeks ago, the swing bridge block up because I think I want to applaud them for that, for putting the line on the bridge, because it's really helpful. It's really helpful. What we need for do on a bridge now, we need to put light on the bridge there, right? But the midline. The midline really helpful.
Yeah, but that garbage we were forewarned. We know what the problem is. We know how to fix it, and we know that this could have happened.
Yeah.
But then okay.
Carla, good morning, your life.
So, do you think that incident when we got on with the plane jacking, pardon, if that may merit to make the PM Carver press conference.
Oh my God.
If it, man, that a serious incident, there, man. I mean, the Prime Minister is the head of the Security Council in this country. That is something serious, boss.
That still exists.
Well,
But where he must say, I mean, to me, I see it as one incident where what we were learning experience that now they could really tighten up. You know, because if this incident never happened, then it maybe it's your thing. You know, but I say if he have a press conference, what he say?
Well, I think like you say, it's a learning experience. You learn from it, and so at least tell us what he has learned from the experience, and what he will do to try to prevent other incidences like this.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I think so. I mean, I think it's important because that kind of thing affects tourism. It affects Belizeans because I mean, look at the pilot. The pilot was injured in a incident there. The pilot is still in hospital. And what I read over the weekend about the pilot, I mean, he got some serious injuries. He has received serious injuries. So it's not only for tourism, it's for Belizean because we fly too. All right? So he learned from it and tell us what he learned from it and what will be done. And then we see what will be done immediately in the event we got another incident like this.
Yeah, exactly.
And it because we I mean we are just outsider, but where we watch, I mean at least so the baggage check, they don't do baggage check. You know, got no scanning equipment. They will scan the passenger as they going board. You go to the airstrip and you see a lot of people move all about. You know that kind of thing there. Once you get scanned, because you get scanned, you go up on the plane. That kind of thing. A lot of things needs to be implemented to ensure tighter security at these airstrip.
So how if someone be mentally, challenged and you have to bring her from plane to come and check, do you think that person ought to be allowed, or at least tie up that the food?
Tie up, but you will know that you will be aware of what is happening. So you take necessary steps to prevent anything from happening. If you bring, like you said, somebody we're mentally challenged or that kind of thing, but there has to be some. We have to tighten up on their security.
I think the greatest concern about the taking of weapons on board. That is the biggest concern, because I'm sure that persons with mental problems and issues will do fly the planes. So it's about ensuring that people are checked before boarding. That I think that is the primary concern. Not if people are artistic and whatever. I mean that besides the point. I think the point is to check that no weapon is introduced into the airplane. I think that is the primary concern, and that not happen. That not happen for forever. Nobody has paid attention to that, and that is what led to Thursday's incident. That nobody was checked. That man boarded that plane at the Ranchito airstrip, and nobody may check her.
But like you were saying, that man came into the country from Miami, through the international airport. That man left because I was reading, and I think it was the Commissioner Chester Williams who spoke about the man's whereabouts in Belize. In fact, apparently the man was at dry cleaners too, doing some laundry and like that, asking how to get to Corozal. So but how did the man come back into the country? Right? What was done? I mean, if this man came in illegal.
That the police bring her in.
Right, that way, so you do something, so you ensure that the man is going out. Carla, good morning, you're live.
Yes, man, Joe, man, son, sir.
Yeah, man.
Carl, again, I mean, this thing with this airport security thing, I mean, my traffic, when people, they deal with tourists. I mean, I think the security is supposed to be top-notch security. They're supposed to get an place, you know. They deal with international tourists and things and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing again with the same back bridges, the car I'm talking about, you got a lot of people on the back road where they used to line up by the back bridges stuff to watch the parade and everything, but due to where the bridge unsafe and things, for the load and for the food truck and things, they stop the parade and go through back there. So they talk about a third bridge now, and they can't replace this one, and so we need to replace long time.
Yep.
So I don't know what they talk about.
And it's the same.
Fix the one where they there.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same problem we have in Belize City, because they are talking about. I've heard the minister of infrastructure complaining about the Belcan Bridge, and how unsafe the bridge is. But there is some problem between the ministry and the Ministry of Finance as relates to who will do the bridge. And the bridge, they show you pictures of the bridge and so, and it has urgent needs of repairs, or maybe even replace.
I think they're looking at replacing it altogether.
Mm-hmm. But how long you take, Fonso?
When they two stop quarrel.
And I'll tell you something, I am amazed at somebody, when you look some of them big truck where they go over this bridge and so, the big container truck. They know well I know now for the swing bridge. They have limited the weight of the vehicles.
For a
long time. I think 5,000 pounds if I'm long time, right? But they no limit the weight of the vehicle we go over the Belcan Bridge, and it is in urgent need of replacement. And you I mean, the guy called us and said the man a build a next bridge, one third bridge.
That the promises when they get them people at Dangrega, you know.
But you can't even finish
selling dreams.
You see,
selling dreams.
You see, Fonso, and I'm certain with that second bridge that Dangrega, when they set up so long, that was built a long time ago, because of that bridge, you find out like a lot of development happened in that area. So when that bridge is not functioning, people in that area suffer. And so it would appear to me that where you need to do to replace that bridge, then you could think about building a third bridge.
I said every so often Ministry of Infrastructure go there with a well done and well this and a well that. And is that all the people of Dangrega work? One little patch here and a little patch there. And then you have the area representative will just keep on giving these grandiose promises and not keep current as to what needs to be done. That metal bridge back there in the back area there need to be fixed.
Yep. Maybe.
And I use the word back area loosely because when you think about it, that is not the back area of Dangrega anymore. That is almost turning into the middle of town.
Yes. It's just like Belize City. Mm-hmm. You see, since the portion from Palwote up to the Halover Bridge, the roads nice and so, and there are lots of infrastructure development out there. You see, that area now is becoming the commercial area of Belize City, you know.
Yep.
It's becoming the commercial area of Belize City. In fact, people tell you, well, they had plans to move the courts and put it to the back, and so the whole of Albert Street now, you come to Albert Street at night 7 o'clock, Albert Street dead. And Albert Street used to be the busiest area, but as infrastructure begins to happen in other areas, then development takes place. You can't go on the highway right now. You can't get a piece of property on the road for nothing less than $1 million, you know. All these properties, and when you go up on that area, it looks nice because so nice buildings are being erected on that area. And so when you come in at the city, it really enhances the city. It looks at the city. So that bridge, the Dangriga, that second bridge, man, that needs to be replaced and replaced immediately.
Forthwith. Forthwith.
But they don't care, my brother. Nobody cares about us. The only way, and I'm saying to you, the only way we want to see some development in this country, the only way things want to change is if we see one government change. We need to have a government where got one heart, where come out and want to run this country. They want to provide a service. They are so service oriented. They don't know about make one profit and make money. But what we have seen is that everybody come in a government to get rich. And then the rich get richer and the poor gets poorer. And it's sad. Really sad, my brother. It's really sad. I mean, you go to the shop, every time you go to the shop, the costs go up, you know.
No, even walking costs are more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even when you walk, it costs more.
You have to walk. I mean, what's the price of fuel? The price of fuel are no joke. The price of fuel are no joke. And my gosh. But what are we going to do? You can't complain. Okay, if you complain, nothing.
That's what the man said.
Yeah, the man say you can't complain. Okay, if you complain, nothing will get better. It still remains the same. So all you have to do is take it.
Grin and beer.
And beer and try make it.
Survive.
Yeah. Because me don't know which truck you want stay pan. Because the truck will
You stay on truck and get run over, Papa.
Yeah. Got too much people up on truck right now.
The train a run right over you. But the truck will
Yeah. As looking at the for news over this weekend, and I read that whereby a number of developing countries, Japan, Canada, a number of developing countries are talking about increasing tourist tax. And the purpose they are talking about increasing tourist tax is to improve the infrastructure. And they also spoke about limiting the amount of tourists that come to our country.
Which places? Which countries?
But a number of countries, Japan, a number Canada, a number of them, right? Because because right now
carrying capacity.
Yeah, right now a number of tourism around the world has increased. It's a boom after COVID. Right? And so they are saying that there's like I said there's a limited amount of that certain attractions can handle, right? And so you charge a tourist and you use the money to improve
infrastructure.
Yeah, so I'm saying, I don't have a problem if we do it there in Belize, but what we need to do, we need to take the money from tourism and put it in the consolidated funds.
We had to take money from tourism and through concert.
Yeah.
Remember the concerts, eh?
Yeah, the fourth one we have got. Well, I got three. We had
Second
three,
birthday.
right?
Second birthday.
Hit and run. You remember hit and run was there? Hit and run. money from tourism is being used for politics, to remain in
kind of thing.
You know, the other day I was surprised. I went by income tax department and one of the security man they reel up, and I try to figure out, but why you the reel up so? So I had the man tell me, say, then you bring all the workers there. Then you bring the workers there from Kayo. I said, what? Yeah, I said, all the clean. I said, but boss, you know the work. He said, but when UDP take over, tell them, well, listen to me. We just had election. But the man, they reel up in the place, I say, but what happened? But people dissatisfied, but we are under.
Grin and bear at
Then you got, I mean, I know here not over the weekend on the news about Cayo Rosario. Despite the fact that I don't know if they lift the Stapada or if the Cayo Rosario, if the investors, if they continue work.
But Joe, the same people will give the Stapada have all of the permits there.
This is what I'm saying.
They are the permit issue. They go ahead for the construction.
They have. I mean, we have seen the CBA approval, sign, stamp, everything, official documents, and then they want to tell you. So it makes me wonder. Now where they go on? Where they happen? You got one group where they work for one group and the next group where they work for another group? Because it can't, if you... they're like, man, you got, I mean, so what happened? The whole administration of the CBA is dysfunctional. You don't know that these things are here. I don't think anybody can write up and say, well, oh, you got a permit, and so if you don't have the necessary, if you don't have the necessary permits. But like I say, and I will continue to say, that there is a lack of information. And like we always say on the show, you got two sides of a story, you know. You got two sides. One group come out and say, oh, and then you got the CBA will come out and say, well, here what happened. We issue a stapada. And I'll stop. Then when you look, you find out that, but wait, stapada for what? All the permits are there. So, anyway, we'll see how that play out. We will see how that plays out, my brother.
Somebody say, is it true that the electricity rates going up? Well, the Belize Electricity Limited has put in a request for the increase of rates by 3 cents per kilowatt hour.
Mm-hmm.
So, not sure if it's going up, but BEL is definitely asking for an increase. And then something on another note, they say, gotta put my spectacles and scratch up. In light of the recent salary increases granted to the Cabinet Secretary and Chief Executive Officers, while teachers and public officers continue to experience financial hardship due to frozen and delayed increments, unpaid allowances, and salary upgrades, the Belize National Teachers Union BNTU seeks your input. How would you, the member, like for us BNTU to formally express our dissatisfaction to the government of Belize to give us what is legally ours? So the BNTU is asking its membership where we handle.
So where the leadership of the BNTU, they suggest or recommend that they do. I mean, I was...
No, This is not the way it works. The membership decides what
will be
happens.
done. Okay.
So the BNTU is asking its membership where we want to do.
Well, I have to have meetings with them for
Meetings?
Yeah.
Meetings?
I'll tell them if we do.
Meetings?
I heard-
One answer. Demonstrate.
Yeah.
If I were a member of the BNTU, I would reply promptly, demonstrate. Or industrial action. Simple.
I agree. I heard. I was listening to over the weekend. I don't know how I got there, but I was listening to the president of the Public Service Union talking about the same thing, and I said, "But boss, this is no time for talk now. There's no time for talk. There's time for do some action because, and you know, it's funny." If you look under when the UDPD in power, how aggressive the unions are, and when the PUP get in power, man, listen to me, they're like that different measuring stick. And people right now, and I can't remember clearly, and I stand to be corrected. If I heard in the presentation that okay, the CEO and the cabinet secretary got a raise up pay, but next you will hear the minister they want raise a salary.
And the ministers of state.
Yeah, I think I heard that, and I said, what, man? The ministers, man, what kind of the CEO, they make $88,000 a year. The cabinet secretary, they make $96,000 a year. The thing is, can we afford that? Can the country afford their salary there? And that and the government, the each era representative get what, $20,000 every month as a community vote. And you don't have to account for it, you don't have to report how you spend it, nothing. While you have a lot of the social programs that are non-existent. You got education, you got people who can't go to school. And like we the one big wealthy country, something needs to be done. Something needs to be done, my brother. Something needs to be done. Because it's not getting better. It's not getting better. Life in Belize is becoming harder and harder. You see, like me, I'm on many Belizeans, you can't go tell your boss, I need a raise a pay.
Raise a pay, I can't get pay.
All right.
They freeze my account.
All right. But they could go right there and sign.
That's the next thing too. I sit down here. I sit down here and I say nothing. But somebody have to gain some sense as it relates what happened with the United Democratic Party and the finances of the Guardian newspaper. Because some fool can freeze their account. No, I can't get paid. And you know how me and my pay go.
You don't work. You want
and for weeks now I don't get paid.
Yeah.
Some fool can tell them people for freeze their account. Anyway, sorry boy Joe, I never want to get into that. But go ahead.
No, but it's worthwhile mentioning, you know. You need to mention it.
I need to get paid.
Yeah.
I don't get paid for weeks. Me and Vanessa.
Boy, Vanessa, you do a lot of work, and I always say to your friend, so I commend you because when you look on the garden, on the WhatsApp, you the right on the button. As thing happen, the information come out.
I want to make a trip once again. I don't know which big simpleton I tell them make them freeze their account. You don't got nothing for the way they fight where they going with them. With leadership and all of them thing there. Just pay me my money. Cause me broke me going through the whole Easter without no
Pay where you work for. Give where you work for. I tell you
whole
that.
Easter going through without getting no pay.
I tell you can't sit down silent, you know. You can't keep quiet.
They can't keep quiet, they take advantage
Yes,
of you, man.
man. I say, oh, we could do
Yeah,
that.
right.
Yeah, man, no worry about he, no worry about that. You see, yeah, right, man. Then that's when they look by you. They know that now, everybody, they struggle now, you know. Everybody, every penny counts now, you know. You see, sometimes I used to go out, empty me change maybe $2-3 and put in one bottle. I say, I not do that again. I take my change and count them, put in my pocket because when you go buy, you might get $50, right? And when you go buy, you hear that $52 or $51.65. So the lead change, you can pull out your pocket and make up the money for spend.
I need to get paid. That's all I need to worry about. I don't get paid for weeks. Reach to an end now. And even,
Well, another work week is coming on. The garden is coming out this Thursday again.
I no get paid.
Boy.
Some fool can tell them, make them block their account.
Block the salary, block the account. Aye, boy. I'm just hoping that as it relates to the United Democratic Party, you know, that some people get a sense and we could
Move on, man.
Move on, because while we still
While we had a quarrel, the country got to hell in a handbasket.
You see the problem we're faced with. You see what happened the last election. We supposed to learn from that and say, listen to me, this is how we're going on now, and we move on.
Somebody said, Mawnin fun song. Look, it's clear based on Chester's interview why they raised CEO salaries. He said he will be making less as a CEO, so they're still trying to work that out. So it seems he is still not satisfied with the 88,000. You saw Chester's interview on that?
No, not really.
Chester did an interview on that. He said that CEOs they need a raise. They don't get raised long time and they need a raise now. So what happened to everybody else?
Everybody need a raise.
So what happened to everybody else?
Well,
with salaries not only get raised, they get their salaries get freeze.
Yes, they increment. So what happened? Is it now that the CEOs and the cabs the CEO and the cab sector get a salary increase, so now the public officers will get a salary increase now? When it was only when last fund, so I try to remember, when last did public officers get an upgrade?
They have not gotten, remember they freeze their salary, Joe, from COVID.
Mm-hmm.
They freeze their salary has not been put back yet. For then,
So now
but CEOs need a raise.
Yeah.
Before we continue, I just want to take time out and say happy birthday to Alejandro. He's celebrating his 9th birthday today. Happy birthday, son.
All right.
The salaries for public officers, they don't address that. But Chester got on the news and said that CEOs need to get one raise.
Well, he will now be a CEO now, so he will, boy.
And look like he not happy because I don't know if he's gonna be making less as a CEO than he did as commissioner. But that's one of the hiccups there, Carl.
Okay. Carla, good morning, you're live.
Morning, Joe Afonso.
Yeah, Mawnin.
The whole with Chester Heath, if they want to read so bad and they're so talented, then come in the private sector, man. You understand?
If you don't want government taxpayers raise so bad, and you are not school so much you have to get kind of degree, then come practice in the private sector. You know, a license attorney call to the board, let the government pay and for practice. Since you make some talent, come in the private sector where party people take up some cases and lawsuits and go win your thing, man, and collect the and make the money because if you don't want on the job before the taxpayers thrown apart, somebody decide, oh, I get this one too much thousands, I want too much thousands. Come in the private sector, like all of we have to own and make it. They have never been in private sector, you know. Most of them who are in a job there would not make it in the private sector. Because they got to work ethic, they got the competence to come in and work. But they want to, oh, we need more raise. We're more raise than that they want. And so many public servants, I don't know, how so many get raised, you go to so many places, and they don't really do, I understand it, they do their job, like that's what so most of them do a good job. But so many don't do it because government appointment, and they kind of think about, they need to come in, if they're not happy with the fee, and every time they have to get taxpayers money, then come in the private sector, come in the private sector, come work, see if I make the same salary the government give you, because that's how they don't qualify for the salary. But then people not care because the taxpayers money to pay. Who would raise the people there with the pay? I can understand in a case of the government grow the economy to a case of the working class say, okay, we don't mind this, you want to get this because they work for, but they don't work for we. They don't work for people, I believe. So let's say you tell a contract there, we get signed this one get investment contract, this one get loan. They're not working sector with the pay into the thing that's so they get benefit alone. People are for their cronies to get it. So I know the package will work out for Chester. If you don't have to the package, then come practice law.
Going in the private sector.
Yeah. Come practice the law and see if you can make 100,000 a year.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
But they're not called to that. Because they're not make it out there. But I need to get added, you know. The whole sector needs to get added. All the senator, all the minister, but need to get added, you know. Who the added thing? So they come in the government with $90,000 pay, and after 5 years' time, they own so much land business to run. This one got dealerships, that one got $100,000 vehicles. How? But you know, keep the heat on the people because, you know, then they win this election and they want to come out with their chest high. With their chest high. You know, that when I raise pay to the nurses there for government and let's get you, Mr.
Okay, my buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock.
I really read the thing with Chester, boy. Public officers get increased every year.
I want to win the last time when the public officer get increased. But CEOs, then at the top, you're hired on contract, you know, you don't get raised. You're then at top. You're on contract officers don't get raised.
Because their salary.
But not only that, at the end of the year, after the end of the year, every year there's a certain amount of 20% that they carry on, you know.
Yes, that's a gratuity.
That's not a gratuity. That's a part of the contract.
Yes.
It's 9 a.m. We need to take our last commercial break. We'll do that and we'll be right back.
For fantastic discounts from now through to September 30th, Venice is having store-wide discounts on tools, paints, appliances, plumbing and electrical products, lights and fans, household items, and much, much more. Visit a Venice store near you to enjoy fantastic discounts from now through to September 30th, only at Venice. Quality and savings.
Unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
This Easter, experience the luxury of Sunset Korea. Take advantage of exclusive local rates and make unforgettable memories.
Wait a second, we going back and forth? That's what we doing? Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Call or WhatsApp us at 614-9857 or visit our website to book your stay today.
Evening, everybody. No one, not two, but three fan TV and all the lights. Hey!
Small changes, like turning off lights and appliances when leaving the room, can make a big difference in your energy usage. Talk to your family about energy management today. Do a little, conserve a lot. Need help? The BEL 24/7 app has tools to get you on the right track. Download today and let's talk energy management.
Need to send payments to Belize? No long lines, no delays, no stress. With OneLink Mobile, sending payments to Belize is as easy as a tap. Convenient and secure. OneLink Mobile keeps you connected wherever you are. Send payments to Belize with just one link. Convenient and secure payments anytime, anywhere. Download our mobile app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. OneLink Mobile. Welcome to the future of payments.
Catus Construction Aggregates and Trucking, Sand and Gravel, Premium Black Soil, Crushed Stones, Washed White Sand, River Stones, Concrete Mix, and much more. Catus Construction Aggregates and Trucking has everything. Visit us at our new branch located at mile 5.5 George Price Highway, right across from Old Belize. You can pick up any material or get it delivered straight to your door. We deliver by the truckload, the cubic yard, and even by the sack. Call 611-6600. That's 611-6600. Catus Construction Aggregates and Trucking.
Looking for great deals on electronics? Then stop in at VIP Wireless at number 14 Orange Street, Belize City. We have Fire Stick, Roku, and Comcast devices starting at only $79.99. We also carry smart television sets at unbeatable prices. Looking for name brand cell phones? We have them all at incredible prices. We also have power banks, wireless speakers, headphones, and much, much more. Visit us 14 Orange Street in Belize City or call 227-1431. VIP Wireless, connecting you to the world through technology.
Enhance your spaces with Beep Air Freshener aromas, crafted by inspiration drawn from around the Caribbean. The Beep Exotic Blends Air Freshener collection offers fresh, fruity, and floral fragrances, such as flowers of paradise, mango papaya, pina colada, pink lemonade zing, radiant sunshine, and white sand beaches. Treat yourself to the revitalizing aromas of the Beep Exotic Blends Air Freshener collection.
Beep for a happy, healthy home. It starts with Beep. It starts with Beep.
United Democratic Party, Dangrida, Saroui, and Hope Creek, putting the people first. All members and supporters of the Dangriga constituency of the United Democratic Party, including Saroui and Hope Creek, are hereby being informed of a very important meeting to be held on Sunday, 27 April 2025 at the Helpage Center in Dangriga. Come out and hear about the rebuilding of the party from no other person but the interim leader, Honorable Tracy Tega-Panton, and her entourage, which will include Senator Patrick Farber, Senator Sheena Pitts, and other party officials. The meeting starts at 2 p.m. sharp. All are invited. UDP forever!
Welcome back to Tuesday's edition of Hosting the Morning, live from Studio 2 Wave 105.9, your most trusted name in information, education, and entertainment. Alfonso Noble, Joe Bradley. We're sitting in Studio 2, operating from the foothills of the Bell China Bridge right here in Belize City, Tuesday, April 22, 2025.
So read the West Testament, Mr.
Well, I have to think, but...
Find it, man. It's instructive to hear what he has to say.
Make us say.
He say,
oh, you got it.
He will get less as a CEO than he was as a commissioner. Well, then you go and you open a law firm and you go work in the private sector. If you're not satisfied with what you're gonna be getting as a CEO in the transport, then you need to find something else to do.
His salary is still being worked out.
Is it? And then he also said he deserves to get that $700 or $800 gift. Whatever.
See, the public officers increase their salary every year, but CEO don't, justifying the raise. But what about his salary as CEO? Well, he says it can't be lower than what he is making as the commissioner of police.
He said, as public officers, we get increase every year. They may not want to say it, but every year public officers get an increase. That increase comes in way of an annual increment, which is equivalent to 3% of your salary. While from what I see, CEOs don't get an annual increase. They get one flat salary, and that salary they get up until when they stop become CEO. So if you were to calculate what CEOs were making 4 or 5 years ago, and you compare what a public officer was making 4 or 5 years ago, you would see the public officers had made significant progress in salary while the CEOs did not. Bullshit. When CEOs at the end of the year contract, they get 20% of their salary given to him as what Joe called gratuity.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gratuity, it's a part of their contract.
The retirement
It's
plan.
no, it's not the contract says you will get X amount of money, and at the end of the year you get 20% of what you make.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, from where I think 20% far more than 3%, Papa.
But what I'm saying too, Fonso, when you hear which
Then-
public officer right now, which public officer as we speak right now, they get $88,000.
Which public officer get 20% of their salary
Yeah.
up front? So he's saying, so I'm not saying that to justify anything. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, inflation affects everybody.
Yeah.
And apparently affects CEOs more than everybody else. So inflation affects everybody. It does not only affect the ordinary public officer, it affects the CEOs. So I guess that's the spirit in which the increase was looked at. And if you were to take the old salaries of CEOs and you add 3% to that every year from 6 years ago to now, it would would be over $88,000. My salary as commissioner of police is more than what the CEOs are making, and that is one of the issues that we are having. I cannot be allowed. Hear this one. I cannot be allowed to get a reduction in salary. Getting a reduction in salary is like getting a demotion. So that is one of the issues that we are dealing with this time, to see how we are going to work, put the salary issue, work out the salary issue.
Well, then listen to
Sir, if you do not want the demotion, haul your rogodongs. Haul your...
But that's
find something else to do.
If you know what, listen to me, you're a public officer, all right. They want to change the commissioner, they change the commissioner. So listen to me, if you don't want the salary within the offer you, because now, and I am certain that they don't want transfer he get. I'm certain that it's not a transfer.
He is no longer the commissioner. They don't no longer want his salary. They no longer want his services. Go.
So
whatever other job you get, no equivalent to what the commissioner's salary is, that our different job.
You see, but then
you don't stay in the. It's not a lateral transfer. You're not being transferred.
No,
you're being terminated.
Exactly, and so you're getting a new job now. You're getting a new job now. So if you don't want the salary, then you
go.
You don't. You see, but then do they craziness in the public service, you know. But you can't do that in the private sector. Can I tell you, take it or leave it? Man, boy.
Do you think I could tell my employer I'm not happy with my salary? They tell me, or go, find something else to do.
Yeah.
Do like what I say. Find something else to do. I am not dissatisfied with what I'm getting. I'm dissatisfied with the manner in which that I'm not being paid because of nonsense within the play. Yeah, but so back to Chester thing, man. If you are not getting a lateral transfer, you're not getting a departmental transfer. Carl,
you're terminated. Carla, good morning. You're live.
Yeah, it sound like to me, it sound like the target pukot.
Okay.
Yeah. So his complaint that I know they get the same salary and I have to work that out my back foot.
They're not like how they transfer you from one department to the next, you know.
He's not getting a lateral transfer. He's getting terminated. He's terminated.
Yeah, you get
his services are no longer needed as commissioner of police because I got Rosado want to take a place.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
First time I see man behave, first time I see one CEO or somebody from the public service behave like that. I never
If you not like it, you go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. You see, we had, and it's not the first time we've had instance and a situation where a commissioner of police went into politics and became a minister. You know, can you remember Max Samuels? And eventually, the U.S. be take away Max Samuels' visa too. So yeah, but well, should I say the late Max Samuels because he died, but. That's not the first time you hear one commissioner gone into politics. Carla, good morning. You're live.
My name is Constance.
Yeah, man.
I listened to the news now and checked the interview, and thanks to read it over this morning for people who never hear it. But are we to believe or assume that maybe that is one of the reasons why they raised the CEO they pay because they try to please Chester?
No, but the thing is that happened. The raise happened before Chester was even brought on as commissioner, as CEO. Because I remember the thing retroactive to the day after election.
Yeah, but then I know the existing one, then they get the raise. But then I am almost sure that this job made an offer to him already.
But I don't know about that. I can't
But,
speculate
I
like
don't know
that.
because they had because then this thing have come out. Well, it happened long time right after the election, but it come out that he's supposed to go be CEO for transport. So the job problem is done. They line up for here or whatever. But then it's like and I have to agree with the other caller where say or when you say so if the money not suit you because who say he have to take the job, and then it is say he deserve where he get and because 33 years he served the public as a police officer. All right, so then you move on. Everybody do it.
After 33 years, you get one nice fat gratuity and pension. After the amount of years, you get a big fat gratuity and pension. So you can't contact no stupidness here.
Thank you very much, son. So can nobody no fool. Thank you very much. She will give a fat gratuity and everything for the 33 years.
Go run your car dealership, man.
I know that in the government, as far as I know in the government thing, you're supposed to retire at 55. But all right, since you're not 55 yet, he didn't move on because it seemed to me that because he's not commissioner again, he don't want to stay in the police force because I had top up and I don't figure lower than that. Okay, fine. Then get your gratuity, because he want to get good money. Don't make no go fooling. He get good money for the 33 years when he do police. And if the job where they give you not suit you as well, because he say I can't go make lower than where I made it make, but then now a different job you to get, brother. That's not the same job, and I like what from Joe say he know they get transferred to an next government department. So who said that all the next salary match the one where he made it get?
That he just said that.
So that he call the shot then. Because he listen to me, when you listen to his interview, he tell you plain. He said it's one of the issue with the have. So it look like they were stay there and work on it, he work on it till he satisfied, then he go in the ministry where he figure. But kind of thing that he a special person then. He's special more than everybody else.
Special needs.
He don't go do a law degree and he get called to the bar. Then if the more money you want, then go open your office and go do your lawyer job. But why he feel like he always have to get paid for the people's purse. And he have the right to say how much money he work for. They don't give nobody else a privilege. So I don't understand this man here. And like he face it, because I sit down and I listen to the interview, I still listen to this man here, Mr. High Almighty. And like you say, all I could do is sit down and listen, okay, I do nothing about it because that then run things. I don't know, this man here, he really, really special, Papa. He's special like anybody else because
special
he like that he call the shot. So suppose they still not agree to give him the money where he made make as commissioner. That means he not move on to the CEO job then. If that's the way that job they paid it, take it or leave it. If anybody else may have to be
I want to know where got Pandey.
Well, thank you very much.
Where got over there. That's why I want to know what does he have over them.
You must have something where you hold over me that I have for the bend to you. This thing they go back where this with he thing listening to him. They like the tail, they wag the dog, not the dog, they wag the tail. Because the Prime Minister of the country, when the Minister of Finance supposed to hire him, but it's something like they have to do what Chester want. Man, this crazy. Who that this man so? Because he tell a player in the interview really just now, this is one of the issues we have why we can't settle. So it look like if he not get the money where he wants, he know I move on then. So that when Mr. Rosado will take over.
Never worry.
Because when the incident happened Thursday, that he you see,
No,
and
but
then when one of the media person asked her about Mr. Rosado, he said he was here but he left already.
Rosado, they're right
You
there,
are
no?
commissioner no more?
Rosado, they're right there.
I say yesterday sure that Rosado did it, but like he don't give him a chance to talk. Like he still want to take over like he not the boss.
But he tell you he took command. He told you in the interview he took command at the situation. And he
So
was in.
everything about him, no?
He tell you he took command.
So tell me something. When he really go for you,
Uh-huh.
if you follow how he behave, that means the whole defense and the whole police force were questioned because
Yeah,
he
because
really
only he
act like
can,
he could do that.
only he can hold it together.
You look like according to him, if you listen to him, and I and me and I this and I that, look like the only he one could do the job. They don't put somebody else in your position and then they move you. Your first of all, he stay longer than everybody else. We never had you go back in a history and I know maybe for so you are no more Amika, you are me the person. But for my memory, me not think they ever had any commissioner will last as long as Chester. And still like this man no one go and he want to dictate. Then they give him a job in a government, because he still want to be a public servant, and he tell him what he want. You know, work. So if you are CEO from one the government department, that's the one total different job for being the top cop. So how you expect to get the same money?
The way he got over there, that's the way I want to know.
Right, I mean, this man at the ride high, he the ride high. That's the only high when he the ride. I hope when I picture he got somewhere off the land. And he no mince no word and he no paid for tell you what he want for what he no want. Because that's the way this he make the thing song. Can you tell you plain? This is one of the situation where we have where we can't settle. So who have to him boss? He are the boss then. Because only the boss supposed to dictate what will happen. The top boss, as far as I understand from them Joe, you will work in a government. That only the top boss supposed to get the last say, but it look like the Chester got the last say. Anyway, guys, the more a man talk, the more things they come out, and people not simple. Then well, let's read the think, you know, even if you don't want, you have to start to think along the line of something else, because what is going on? Anyway, guys, you have a good day.
Yeah, you take care too. Like I take that one. Or somebody said, "Oh, takes that. I think I want to tell you before that." Yeah, yeah. So, but basically, as I understand it, Fonso, the CEO is being the job as the commissioner is being terminated. That's how I understand it. You get your salary, you get your gratuity, and now you're being offered a job as
bien.
Yeah. It's just like when the guy named Henry Usher, is it Henry Usher? Francis Usher, who was moved from who now is now a CEO. He not going from his salary we get to another salary. He going to 88.
Bump up.
He going to 88.
Bump up.
Right? Yeah. So he and I'm certain his job as a BDF.
Demotion.
Yeah, he don't collect.
Then not, if you see it as a demotion, then you not take the job, Papa.
Right.
Find something else to do.
Yeah.
Do like when I say, find something else to do.
You don't name a commissioner already. So why the commissioner not take over a job, take over a work? Go that is and apparently transport needs a lot of assistance, urgent attention. The other day I think they selected a new transport commissioner board, right? And I heard the minister Zabane, who is the new minister of transport, said, well, because when they had he mentioned about the amount of bus accidents we had, and he mentioned that the previous minister did nothing as to upgrading the fleet of buses, public transport, did nothing. He mentioned that in our interview. And so They transport the terminal buildings, the accidents, the road safety needs urgent attention. But what the because Alpha you will want, going?
Hold up the whole chain.
Maybe that's why he could tell. Maybe he could instruct he could instruct the cabinet secretary to try speed up his package so he could leave. Then Bali big boy, Chester,
humongous.
Anyway. Time for leave, boy.
9:28.
Oh, sorry.
Excellent chicken and excellent prices. Check out Martin on the Michael Finnegan Market booth number 15. You got chicken for a plate, pocket, and pad size. Special effects for vehicle parts 610 2011 610 2038. They deliver countrywide. Just send them a WhatsApp and they'll reply to you. Cecil Jenkins for valuations at reasonable prices. His number is 631-9220, 631-9220. And then if Owners Belize, if you want to buy land, if you want to sell land, if you want to find your land, get in touch with Owners Belize. The number is 622-9090. Wild dog food, if you want dog happy, give him wild dog food. The dog want happy and you want happier. Bronx Butane.
Bronx at the corner of Mahogany and Mopan Street, where you get your gas in your gas tank, you take your money out your pocket for pay for. And at Bronx, we are open 7 days a week, only because on Sundays we don't do home deliveries. And Chongsin Restaurant, you call 2230709, 2230709. You place your order. They tell you when to come and pick it up. You go to 184 Corner North Front Street at Majestic Island. You can pick up and enjoy delicious Chinese food and treat your taste buds. Good food, good pizza, most pizza and pasta at the Newtown Barracks. And they have you can enjoy that delicious homemade meat pie. And the Sahara Grill, 3.5 miles on the Philip Goldson Highway. You call 203-3031, 203-3031, and you can enjoy delicious Lebanese food. Yala Asahara. Yep, well, we want to say thanks to all those persons who called us, all those persons who joined in the conversation. Thanks for having us in your offices, in your cars, in your homes, in your bedrooms, wherever you listen to us, wherever you watch us. Alfonso Noble, Joe Bradley, the entire management and staff of Wave Radio, the Wave TV, the Guardian newspaper, the UDP Secretariat. We want to bid you a pleasant good morning. We also want to say a special thank you to Premier, DJ Premier, who provided technical directions this morning. And we want to encourage you to keep it locked on Wave 105.9, your most trusted name in information, education, and entertainment. Premier!
We came from West Africa, they divided us. Now we come together, children of Belize, fighting to get over colonial disease. Africa gain yabi, Wamagwaruk, Balisi gain yabi, Aleyet, Africa gain yabi, Balisi gain yabi, Africa gain yabi, Aleyet blue.
And R&B.
Hey. You ready, homie?
Yeah. For Belize City.
Hey, what up? You already know who it is.
Wave 105.9.
Act like you know, man.
The station that plays the hits. United Democratic Party, Dangrida, Saroui, and Hope Creek, putting the people first. All members and supporters of the Dangrida constituency of the United Democratic Party, including Saroui and Hope Creek, are hereby being informed of a very important meeting to be held on Sunday, 27 April 2025 at the Helpage Center in Dangrida. Come Come out and hear about the rebuilding of the party from no other person but the interim leader, Honorable Tracy Tager-Panton, and her entourage, which will include Senator Patrick Farber, Senator Sheena Pitts, and other party officials. The meeting starts at 2 p.m. sharp. All are invited. UDP forever!
Enhance your spaces with Beep Air Freshener aromas, crafted by inspiration drawn from around the Caribbean. The Beep Exotic Blends Air Freshener collection offers fresh, fruity, and floral fragrances, such as flowers of paradise, mango papaya, pina colada, pink lemonade zing, radiant sunshine, and white sand beaches. Treat yourself to the revitalizing aromas of the Beep Exotic Blends Air Freshener collection. Beep, for a happy, healthy home. It starts with Beep. It starts with Beep.
Be free to enjoy the great outdoors with Go Insect Repellent. Our non-greasy formulas offer hours of protection from mosquitoes and other biting insects. With safe options for young children, Go Insect Repellents are affordable, effective, and offer long-lasting protection for the whole family. Go protect yourself. Distributed by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited.
Watch the trail of the insects stop when you spread them with pop. Flying, crawling, insects are falling when you spread them with pop. Nothing comes close to pop. Pop, the Caribbean brand. Pop, the number one brand. Pop, the baddest in the land. Nothing comes close to pop. When the root bugs get in your way, pull out your pop and give them a spray. When you want insects to stop, nothing comes close to pop. The Caribbean brand, get serious, get pop.
Bugged by flying insects? Meet the new and improved insect specialist, Super Short Hogs. Now with a pleasant scent and fast-acting formula. Designed for rapid knockdown and kill, Super Short Hogs Flying Insect Killer kills mosquitoes and flies on contact. Super Short Hogs.
Unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
Put your car up in the air. Put your car up in the air. Put your car up in the air. Oh yeah, yeah. Pass me a car and blow it up with my eyes. When I say there's so much to remember. Pass me a car and colder than ice. Colder than ice. And drinking ice. I rip start the party. Pass me a car and pass me a car and pass me a car and boy, boy. Show your car if you're drinking. Show me that. Show your car if you're drinking.
responsibly.
Posse, let me see you wave your hand for 105.9. 105.9. Hi, yes, massive, this is Alison Hines, and when I'm in Belize, I listen to Wave 105.9, the station that plays the hits.
For those who never lived the experience, tune into Wave 105.9 FM and enjoy a whole new experience.